What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Now, it's been, I think, 2 or 3 days since I got a chance to play, so my bottom maps are going to be a little rusty. Hopefully we don't get too beat up here. Gotta try and remember some of the commands. That's our sprint.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just...
That's our jump crew.
abandoned.
Very abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
There's blighting there. I can feel it. Be careful.
We can feel that because we're a warden. Spidey senses tingling. Well, the barricade didn't do much good, did it?
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
No one gets out. No exceptions.
Are you a ghoul? There's a whole less citizen in the background there hanging.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
We'll be rewarded. All of us. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
This is not like any blight sickness we've ever seen. This is news to me, and I'm a seasoned Grey Warden since Dragon Age Origins.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Your observational abilities are inspiring.
The town square. We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
I wouldn't hold your hopes up too high for that. This looks pretty bad.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
Well, that's good to know. I literally just guessed about that. Had to know. Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square outside his front window, but good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses? That's far too expensive. Adeline. The woman that Balara just said she knew, right? Did I miss anything that I could have hit? Let me run it back a second. Because I just randomly guessed you can hit those. Did I miss one?
Everyone has to stay.
Okay, so anything big and glowy and red I can hit. We'll keep that in mind. This place has a hell of a vibe to it.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
And straight into the building. Yeah, we haven't seen... Usually the destruction we see from the blight comes from the spawn, not all this stuff. Damn, they got crushed. Sheesh.
This blight is weird.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
Well, this is a tone switch from the goofy first location we were in. It's pretty dark so far. I mean, there's impaled villagers all over the floor.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
What is this? They feed in villagers to it.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
I don't have my hopes held high of finding any kind of survivors here.
Why
Not
were they
anything
looking for veil
meaningful.
jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? A sinkhole. But how?
Down into the deep, huh?
Careful not to slip.
That's the deep roads down there.
Where a whole bunch of darkspawn live.
The deep roads. Okay, this game just got infinitely cooler in my books. That's not ominous at all.
Look! More people.
Are we friends?
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Rewarded. They get paid off for this? Well, it's not like we've experienced... Oh, sorry, it's not like we've had no experience with corrupt mayors working with questionable intent. Nothing like this, though.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers?
Not anymore.
Valara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Valara!
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Valara, be careful.
Blood to release the blight.
Help me, anyone!
I don't know what kind of sick shit this is, but we're a Grey Warden and it'll be ending here. Very much in our purview. Veil-jumper orders, Jahel, to be safe, let's make sure Demeter's crossing's alright, and that none of the villagers have spotted anything. Take Milva, she's new. This will help ease her in and build confidence as a scout. Ireland.
That sounds close.
Easy, let's not rush into the fray too much here.
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please! Hey!
Oh, Rook, you got brass bowls.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
That is a cool looking dragon.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it.
There's a lot of gold on the ground, considering they made you do it.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
And there you go. Gold. All this for greed.
All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the blights everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed. I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
It's more like you understood what it was like to hear the clink of coin.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook, you're a Grey Warden. You could pack him off to Weishaupt as punishment.
I don't want somebody whose brain is mushed up by elven black gods joining anywhere near the Grey Wardens. And we're certainly not letting him go. This little cage that he's in here of the blight is literally on a cart full of gold, which he got for the blood and lives of his own people. He wanted the gold so bad, I say he can keep it. Not my problem, I didn't put you there and I'm not gonna get you out. You sold an entire village full of people down the road for a couple gold pieces. Enjoy your gold.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself. No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
Justice must be served.
He killed an entire village. There must be justice for that.
Right. And we choose what form that justice takes.
Do you see anybody else around?
Somebody has to. You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart.
And you cave to it
No one
of
can
your own
stand
volition.
against that.
Watch me.
We're doing
I
fine
won't
so
be the
far.
last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
On that, I couldn't agree more. Dear Julius.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus. They'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Just more jumped up mages willing to destroy the world for what they deems the necessary cause. Doesn't really matter what it is, right? The Blight or something else. All the same to them. The M to open your map. During the game, you'll open up fast travel beacons, which are also safe checkpoints. Explore local maps to discover beacon locations. So this brought us back right here, right? Let me go real fast. So last time I played this game, I was pretty tired. Let's, Oh, that's open now. Let me see what this riddle was again.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls. What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Look at that.
Okay. Explorer's Journal Discovery. I'm convinced these owls are more than statues. There's a power behind these silent guardians. I'm hesitant to tamper with them, but on the other hand, owls represent wisdom and transformation. I can't imagine a monument to such noble creatures would be harmful. Renee Limford. So there was no treasure, just this. Last I checked, it said there was treasure involved in that. Alright, where are you wanting me to fast travel to? Get back to the Veil Jumpers camp. Not yet. Let's take a gander, let's explore a little. This wasn't open and available to us last time. Oh, it's still not. I thought that was see-through now. My mistake. Let's not get stuck on the trees now, Rook. Yeah, we can just hop back. I think we were pretty thorough with the rest of it, so... That was a very brief little section into Demeter's Crossing. Not good news.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Algernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
That's an interesting early development.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
Lady,
simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
A long way from Witch of the Wilds and
This is
Edge
Morrigan,
Mage.
an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
You didn't just help the
Pleasure
Inquisition.
and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Man, she has an iconic voice. Claudia Black.
So who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration.
That's
The
not
fearsome
entirely
reputations
true.
of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
You got some explaining to do about my Grey Warden woman.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history.
Well, her mother was
Why he
also
became
Mythal,
so
so...
vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the
He's not
knowledge I
completely
do
out of depth.
possess is yours for the asking.
He also has a
I
son
hope it
who's
helps.
has the
For
spirit
all
of
we
an
know, the
of the
entire
god
world
inside
will
him.
look like Demetus Crossing once the gods are through.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes, the legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlathan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blighting the world. How do we stand up against that?
Whatever it takes.
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, nobody else will. You get the Illuvian fixed at the lighthouse, we'll find the dagger. Let's figure out our next moves after that. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
There's no sense running
Prepare
too far
yourselves
ahead.
well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain.
Gotta
In this
take the
battle,
first rung of the
I
ladder
shall
before you
render
take the
whatever
fifth.
assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
It would be so fire if you were a party member, but I don't think they're gonna do that for me. After investigating the town of Demetus Crossing, the team discovered that gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. The team decided to leave the mayor to his fate. With zero remorse. He can stay there with his pile of gold that he sold them all out for till his last moments. I have no shame or remorse or sadness for that. He got what he deserved. Well, technically he got what he asked for too, in a roundabout way.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
It's not like anybody made him do that. This call. This is a hell of a thing to be back here, huh? Looks like a lot of this place is going to be cordoned off from us. I don't mind just running back quickly to check, but that looks closed to me. Mirror right there? Yeah, it is cordoned off. I didn't think they'd let us do much running around. Yeah, I'm a big fan of justice in terms of giving people what they deserve. I mean, he sold hundreds and hundreds of people out to die for some shiny pieces of metal. And then he expected us to have better will than he did. But this ain't the good book. We're not in page 15, chapter 12 of that. We're in page 15, chapter 12 of the Grey Wardens. We fight the Blight and everybody who assists it. He's no different than the mayor in Dragon Age Inquisition, who flooded the caves and killed all of his own people to stem the Blight sickness, as he said, after he used them as bait to lure the Darkspawn in the first place, rather than retreat or give up his position of power, yada yada yada. And then he lied to all the family members and just hid it and said that the Darkspawn did it. Couldn't even own up to his own shit. And then when it finally does come out, he flees. Doesn't even face the consequences, doesn't even stick around to fall on his own sword. So I have little to no respect for people of his position. Fury of the Forge. Now this does seem like quite a good ability, but I was thinking that maybe we would want to get all this stuff first. Get our shield volley going, because now we have everything in the middle section. We have all our fundamental abilities now. So we can start branching off into wherever we want. This is just going to be all the other things that we've looted and seen already, I believe. Yeah. Still have no access to a world map, so we're still on a very linear path. Do my companions have any level ups? No, you're still level 1. Okay. Right. Well, since we did just finish off Demeter's Crossing, that is going to be a perfect place to wrap up, so thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, there is of course a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Dragon Age the Veilguard. Take care everybody, have a great day.